You know what? If this video showed up on your feed, that's for a reason. You might have clicked on it wondering if this random woman can actually tell me something real about my life. Or you clicked on it because you felt that something was off lately. But trust me, it's a sign. So grab your teas, your coffees, or any other emotional support liquid, and let's get to know each other via cards and the gossip they can share. Today, I'm going to pull 2 cards for each zodiac sign. So, card number 1 is going to be the situation that you're currently in. And yes, we are going to discuss that itch you cannot name. And card number 2 will be how the situation is going to evolve in the nearest future. Is it going to get better? Or is it going to be a plot twist you didn't see coming? What I want you to get from this video is to start understanding your life situation a little bit better. Because when you understand it, you can actually control it. Or at least stop feeling like it's controlling you. So let's dive into it. I'm gonna pull for 12 zodiac signs. Like I mentioned, you can skip to yours straight away, or you can stalk your ex, your situationship. Basically, do whatever you want as long as you stay for yours, because this is important. I'm gonna shuffle my cards, and like I said, I'm gonna pull 1 card for your situation right now, and the second card is going to be for the future of this situation. Let's have a look. Aries, Taurus. Let's have a look at Gemini. Aries, be honest with me. Who put you in this emotional standoff? Your card is 2 of Swords, and it feels like your brain is holding 2 separate thoughts at the same time. Both decisions are wrong in their own way, and you're kind of tired of choosing the less painful one. It feels like you're constantly flipping a coin in your head and you're still not sure what is the right way to go. So let's have a look how the situation is going to shift in the nearest future. Ooh, Queen of Wands. Definitely, I see you pushing through all the confusion and hesitation. You will eventually achieve success. Whatever you're trying, whatever you are embarking on, whatever journey, adventure, or something that feels a little bit risky, you will succeed. With Queen of Wands card, it feels like your passion and your spark is coming back as well. And you will feel like someone who is strongly empowered very soon. Taurus, your card is 4 of Cups. And this is pure emotional May. Nothing is technically wrong, but nothing is right either. So you might feel disengaged, unmotivated, slightly irritated, and the craziest thing, you don't even know why. I often get this card when my client is in a relationship which is kind of stable, but quite frankly is very boring and uneventful. So let me know down in the comments if this is you, and let's see if this situation is gonna shift. It feels like the situation might shift from something is stable, boring, something that is quite frankly very predictable, to something that is more emotional, romantic, affectionate. If this is a relationship that we're talking about, you might see some spark, some romantic action coming from your partner, or you might bring this energy yourself and you will feel a little bit more interested in each other. It will feel like a new honeymoon period. But if this stagnation that we're talking about is more about your internal state, you will potentially meet someone who is a water sign, so Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, but not necessarily, who will make you feel very interested, emotional, and romantic towards them. Even if you're not gonna fall in love with this person or feel strongly attracted to them, they will definitely get the gears moving and distract you a little bit from all the sadness and stagnation. Gemini. What is that new thing that you always wanted to try but kept talking yourself out of? Well, your card is Page of Pentacles. You might have ideas, potential, maybe even an opportunity, but you keep second guessing, waiting for the right moment or for a sign. And trust me, I've been there. I can absolutely relate to that. Let's have a look at how the situation is going to evolve in the nearest future. Okay, I have Knight of Pentacles card indicating that whatever you want to try will eventually lead to success, and also it might lead to you feeling very confident about yourself, feeling radiant, and also just feeling more comfortable in your own skin, feeling more pretty, if you will, especially if you want to try something that is related to beauty, like buy something that you always wanted to buy for yourself. This might also open a few doors for you, new opportunities that are coming your way, and also new people who might help you succeed financially or just make you feel very, very comfortable emotionally. Cancer. Who made you feel left out in the cold? Your card is Five of Pentacles, and you might feel like everyone's got an invite apart from you, or simply you might be worried about money, friendships, or not being seen. Stop scrolling your old friends and exes pics. This is not how you get happy. Let's have a look what is waiting for you in the future. Ooh, that's interesting. I have Knight of Wands indicating that you might meet someone who will sweep you off your feet. Potentially a fire sign, but not necessarily. So fire signs are Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. This person might be a little bit inconsistent, at times a little bit impulsive, but oh boy, this person will be very, very passionate, and you will feel chased, you will feel pursued, and you will forget about how sad you were feeling a few days ago. Leo, your card is Six of Swords. It feels like you know something is done, but actually moving on is harder than you thought. It might be a job, a vibe, or a group chat. You're halfway in and halfway out. So let's see if you can actually move on. Oh wow, Ace of Wands. This indicates that most likely you will see some sort of progression in this situation, new energy, new emotions spark, you will feel inspired, and you will feel very, very passionate. You might encounter something or someone who will give you this positive palette of emotions, and you will feel like you just want to shift your focus to something that really matters, as opposed to think about something that is letting you down. Virgo, be honest. Are you overanalyzing your bank account or your health again? Because I have King of Pentacles here. This indicates that when it comes to you, everything is about control and stability. Do I have enough? Am I enough? Is this enough? And at the bottom of all of this is you trying to feel safe, emotionally, physically, and of course, financially. So let's see how this situation can shift. Four of Pentacles. This indicates that sometimes you have a tendency to just cling on to things and you really struggle with letting go. Sometimes it's best to just let it flow. Let it flow, especially when it comes to financials. I know it's hard to spend money on yourself sometimes, but you need to treat yourself. You need to treat yourself as long as it does not stabilize your financial future, because you will feel better emotionally, you will feel more relaxed, and you will feel a little bit more free. At the moment, there is a lot of stagnation, a lot of desire for control, a lot of anxiety, but it's not going to lead you anywhere. It is important to allow your money energy to flow. Libra, who hurt you? Point with your finger and I will wait. I'm actually so angry right now. Your card is Three of Swords. You might feel a lot of unresolved disappointment. Not necessarily a breakup, just you realizing that you expected more. It does not have to be a relationship, it could be a friendship as well. Something clearly stings, although you might feel like everything is kind of fine, but deep inside, you feel hurt. Let's have a look. Where do we go from this? Four of Swords. It's time to take a break. It's time to spend a little bit more time with yourself, in reflection, doing something that actually makes you happy. For example, going to get a massage, going to a spa, going to an exhibition, or simply listening to music, spending time with your friends. It is very important to find some balance and harmony inside of you, feel peaceful and calm, and this will help you to see the situation from a different perspective. Zoom out and see what is actually going on. Is this more your anxiety, or this is actually a reaction to what is going on? Scorpio, your card is the Chariot, And this often shows up when you are in a push mode. You are trying to move things forward despite unprocessed emotions, doubt, or resistance. It feels like you want progress and you want it fast, and you are torn between control and exhaustion. This is kind of giving the vibe, I'll deal with my emotions later because I need results now. So let's have a look where all of this is going. You will eventually achieve success. For once. It seems like despite all the resistance, all the hardship, you will get where you want to get. It's all about the cost. If you treat this process more like a journey as opposed to something that you need to do to achieve your goal, if you approach it with more happiness, optimism, and positivity, it will go smoother and you will achieve everything that you want to achieve faster. I'll say that specifically we're looking at success when it comes to relationships, when it comes to property. If you're doing anything that is related to property, buying a house, renting a flat, relocating to the other country, or if it's related to something that is financial and you're kind of embarking on a new opportunity or trying something that is different. Sagittarius, your card is Nine of Pentacles. You are doing fine on the outside, but when it comes to the inside, it feels like you have this sensation, this burning sensation that you are missing out on something. This card often shows up when someone feels lonely. So let's see how this is going to play out. Ooh, Page of Wands. This indicates, drum roll, that you might get a text from someone from your past, and this is going to be an adventure. I'll tell you, this is going to be a very passionate, very curious situation that will reignite your spark and make you feel interested in life again. You'll also feel obviously less lonely, but in addition to that, it feels like you might feel the spark and the inspiration to go out in the world and try new things, try new bars, new restaurants, new workshops, something that you never tried before, because Page of Wands is kind of new and curious energy. Capricorn. Yeah, this tracks. Your card is the Devil. It feels like something or someone has a little bit too much power over you. It might be a habit, a person, a goal, or a fear. And the craziest thing is that you keep telling yourself that you are in control, but actually you keep going back. This card shows up when you know what is going on, you are aware, but at the same time, you're not ready to let go. So let's have a look and get some clarity on the situation. Time will heal. It feels like it is important for you to kind of separate yourself from the object of your fixation, from the habit that is not letting you sleep in peace, and just let time heal you. Focus on your work, focus on your achievements, and slowly and steadily achieve success. Pisces babes, why are you pretending you're still interested, even when you're not? My card here is Eight of Cups, and this indicates a situation where you potentially agree to something you don't want. And this is gonna make you feel tired and emotionally drained. And you're already slowly realizing that this is not it, this is not what you want. This also can be a situation when you are kind of scared of hurting someone's feelings. So let's see if it gets better. Eight of Wands. I see a lot of movement and progression. Currently, you might feel stagnation, you might feel sadness, you might feel like you are almost trapped in this situation with no way out, but soon you will have an opportunity to get away. You will have an opportunity to embark on a fun adventure. You will feel like your spark is coming back. You will feel inspired, energetic, and active. And I'll say that also any kind of physical activity, for example, going to the gym, going on a walk, dancing, will do you well. It will make you feel energized and it will put you in good mood. Okay, my beautiful zodiacs, whatever card you've got, sit with it, reflect on it, replay the video if you feel like you need to, and if you've got reassurance, trust it. If you felt tension, don't ignore it, but also don't panic. Most of the situations today, they are not breaking, they are shifting. that was your reading. Tell me down in the comments what zodiac sign are you and if this resonated with you. I also would like to know if this was more about your work life, love life, or your friendships. Just tell me more about yourself. And if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe so you don't miss the next one. And love you. Bye bye.